What's up guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Now today we've left the house at 6 o'clock in the morning to go see another UK based YouTuber. We've left this early to miss the traffic because he is quite a while away. So let's get in the car and get going.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on.
We're about 5 minutes away. We thought we'd stop by, pick up a nice carrot cake so we can have a cup of tea and a slice of cake. So we'll probably get heading now and we'll see you there.
Hey boys,
How are we doing?
alright yourselves?
Very well.
So if you haven't guessed already, we're down at Chop's Garage in Devon. The original idea for today was just to have a coffee and a cup of cake, a slice of cake, but he's putting us to work already on this, what's it called?
A Toyota RAV4 that he's had in Part X, so it's got a bit of engine noise, a bit of belt squeal we think. So we're going to actually take it out for a wee drive, have a wee look at it and see if we can diagnose what's causing all these noises. So yeah, on the face of it, it looks like quite a tidy wee car. It's got the family sticker on it, so guys remember under the back seat's probably minging. So we'll remind Chop to lift the back seat and hoover that out.
That's if he doesn't make us do it.
Yeah, alloys look alright. A wee bit of curbing on that.
A little bit of scratching on the bonnet there.
Well, it's a 56 plate, Part X. Yeah, headlight needs a wee going over. But like we always say, these always get traded in for some reason or another, so let's go for a wee drive and see what we can see. Right, so we've hopped in now, and Chop's told us just to go down the road. We're not used to this place, are we? No.
How many times have we been down to Devon?
I've been down to Devon and Cornwall tons of times, so have you, but on family holidays.
Yeah, down at the beach and stuff.
Yeah, we like going down to Newquay, surfing, down to Perranporth and things like that. It's unusual coming down to Devon and not going to the beach, so maybe Chops will let us finish early. we can go to the beach for a bit.
Go pick up some bodyboards. It doesn't sound too bad.
No, it's that belt squeaking that seems to be worse than anything. We'll let this truck go past. It looks a lot like where we live, driving down the hill, and you've got the trees and the farmland.
It's just, you know, quite a bit warmer at this time anyway.
Quite a bit warmer and less wet.
Yeah.
I tell you what, these guys here are used to driving down these roads, but this is mega tight for me. Oh, hear it?
What was it? I felt it, I didn't know what it was though.
It's got a bit of lifter noise there, did you hear it? Hear it?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like a flutter.
I think that might be why it was traded in.
Possibly.
It could just be a hydraulic lifter. You can hear it chapping a wee bit now. When you lift off the throttle, it sounds like a hydraulic lifter. It's a Part X car, it might not be worth spending any money on.
I'm going to be honest, I don't know anything you just said. I don't know about any of it.
Can you hear it though?
I can hear it, yeah, it's a bit like a flutter.
It looks like it's recently had a service as well. It's got seems to have a new fuel filter on it. So I think what we'll do is we'll head back to Chop's garage
and a slice of cake.
Coffee and a slice of cake.
Then get to work.
Yeah, I think we'll check the oil. We'll see what the oil condition looks like. Make sure it's got plenty in it. Probably should have checked that first. I think Chops might have checked that already. I'm pretty sure he's checked the oil before he took it in Part X. So.
Right, so we just got back from taking it on a little test run. We ended up having a little bit of camera issues, so we don't know. I don't know how much that got, but what do you think it is, Dad?
It sounds a lot like just a hydraulic lifter. I've had them before, especially on Vauxhalls, where the lifter seems to drop a bit of oil pressure and just opens up the gap a bit and it rattles a bit. So I'm going to do some quick research and see what's on these RAV4s, because I've not really worked on these much. So
Not really.
we'll have a quick
I
look.
didn't even know they existed, if I'm being honest.
I'm going to check the oil first, because it does look like it's been serviced, so I'll make sure the level's alright. Hopefully it's the right oil that's been put in it, because putting the wrong oil in can cause engine rattles. But it just seems to be between gears and at lower revs, like when you lift off the throttle and the oil pressure dips slightly, that's when you tend to get the wee rattle.
Well, let's go get a slice of cake first.
Let's get cake and tea first.
That's why he has a lot of my cheaper stuff.
Right.
So he messaged me about this one. So I don't think it's any better. I put the wheel arch liner in.
Yeah.
Just now I think he's pushed it back out again as well. I didn't have the right white. They hadn't treated the inside of the arch at all, so I painted the inside of the arch now.
Right.
So I'll give it a clean, I'll give it a buff, but I can't spend any more time on it really.
Yeah.
But I'm putting it out the door at 3.5, so
It's cheap at that.
2011, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
It's very cheap.
And it was a cat end, so I mean, if someone wanted to get new clips and fiddle around with it at home, I guess they could probably get it straighter.
A young guy down here, being a Volkswagen convertible, young guy, young lassie, that'll sell no problem.
Yeah, I'd have thought so. Yeah, I'd have thought so. But yeah, so that one is, like I say, that's what I just said in the video. When you're buying the cat stuff, if you buy one that's already been done, go and have a look at it. Go and have a close look at it. So like this one we got from the subscriber, didn't we? So I haven't put this out on the video yet. This will be out in my next video. But put the headlights on.
It's like a sneak
You
peek.
can film if you want. It's fine. Yeah.
It's like a sneak peek.
I went to put the headlight. I put the headlights on, thinking that's making progress because I've got the fitting kit through the post for it. But you can see there's a problem in there, isn't there, guys? Look at the angle of that, and look at the angle of that.
Yeah.
So it turns out that's a 2018 headlight set.
Right.
So I did look at a bumper, but a bumper's more expensive than 2 new headlights. Now the only problem with that is I was hoping to do this car, pretty darn cheap, but obviously now I've dropped 200 odd quid in just headlights.
Yeah.
I thought they all had the same headlights.
No, if you look at the pictures, this is quite a long. This is very. It looks non-identical, but if you start looking closely, the early ones tick up a bit more like that.
Yeah.
They got a bit more of an angle to them. And when I checked, this one is, to be fair to the subscriber, it's listed as a 2018, but eBay will tell you it'll fit a 2013, but it won't.
Yeah.
2012. But it's a nice little car.
Can you not get a bumper out the breakers?
I did have a look, but the bumper's like 300.
Even out of breakers?
Yeah, well, there's, I get it from eBay online.
Yeah.
We don't really have any breakers down here.
Oh, do you know?
No.
See, that's one good thing about Scotland.
Yeah, we've got a couple of
Stuff is cheap.
Yeah.
It's mega cheap.
There were a couple of breaker yards in this area, but they closed down, and they weren't. You couldn't go and wander about them either. So, yeah, everything I get is online now. That's why I'm waiting for the post. So that's delayed that. But other than that, it's like I say, it's really, really nice.
It's a really small engine.
Our engine has confirmed that he can machine the edge of the wheels for me on his lathe.
Yeah.
So if I get them off and get the tyres off, he'll
make such a difference.
He'll lift it right up, won't it? But I think that should fly. This should fly out the door.
That's the wheels we wanted for the Lupo.
Is it?
The blue Lupo we had, yeah, we were going to put a set of them on it. Because you can get these, I don't know if you've seen them before. There's a company who'll actually cut the lip off and they'll turn them into 3-piece rims.
Oh, will they?
Aye, so
you can get some mega dish.
It's got the original Volkswagen look to it, but
yeah,
you can get it up to 10, 11J if you want.
I really like the seats.
The interior is quality, isn't it?
Yeah, they do look nice.
Yeah.
Oaks are great wee cars.
Yeah.
You said I should get one for my
I
first
think you should get one for your first car, yeah.
Yeah, I did think about keeping up my daughter, but it's too long for her to drive.
Yeah, I've still got a couple of years.
There's a micro, you've got a couple of years. You're going to overtake Dad height-wise soon then. You got the micro, everybody seems to be very keen for me to fix that up, I just haven't got around to doing it yet.
Yeah, the hole in the roof, everybody's waiting for that.
Yeah.
I know how to do it, but I don't know, there's lots of people on there that don't.
There's a lot of people that have got different opinions, so some people say you just bung fiberglass over it, it's a cheap car. Some people say joggle in a panel and weld it in. Personally, for me, I think welding it in, you've got a lot of chance of damaging the screen or warping the roof.
You could do, yeah.
I would personally, my thought is joggle it and tiger seal.
Panel bonding, yeah.
Yeah, panel. Because, you know, that's strong as anything. It actually have more surface area than the weld.
Yeah.
So, and there's no strength, you know, there's a couple of strengthening braces across there, but that's skin, single skin, isn't the structure of your roof, is it really?
There's one that's even stronger than Tiger Seal, it's a 3M one, and it's 2 components. And it's in one sort of tube, and when you squeeze it, it mixes through a spiral.
Yeah.
And it comes out as one component, but it's really, really strong.
Well, that's better because Tiger Seal goes off in a tube all the time, isn't it?
Well, that's the one that McLaren used for putting the body panels and everything on the frames.
Yeah, they bond everything together, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, you guys can confirm as well that I haven't got distracted and started playing with this yet. It's still got the same dirt on it. I keep meaning to put it outside and wash it, but I keep thinking, no, I've got other priorities first.
I keep reminding Charlie every time I see one, I go, I used to have one of these. I was 19 years old, 20 years old, and I had an XJR.
Love it.
With an LPG conversion, but he was just a baby. He won't remember it. I might have even got rid of it before you were born.
You were still a child.
Yeah.
Obviously this area is a disgrace, we are tidying up. But what do you think of this one then? Have a look at it. Because this is one that people said I shouldn't have got. Now I think with 55,000 miles on it, I think this is actually going to clean up super clean.
I think so. These are still, like you said, in this mileage and condition, they're still doing really good money.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a 5k car with a new MOT on it, a service, cleaned up, paint done on the front bumper. You look at the interior on it, it's got a little bit of sag in the rear headline, a lot of you'll get, but...
they all did that,
yeah.
Mine was held up with gold safety pin.
Was it? I've seen a lot of people do that, pin them up, yeah.
But we used to have we lived in Motherwell at the time, and there was a Jaguar Breakers in Motherwell, and that's how I done Jaguar stuff, so I was just waiting on him getting the headliner in. He had a couple but in the wrong colour, so there was some safety pins just to bide my time until I got one.
Yeah.
And then I ended up getting rid of the car because it had to do axle bushes on it, and they're a pain on these.
Yeah.
The only thing you got to check on these is all underneath. They seem to rot really badly.
I've heard this. I haven't actually looked underneath it.
Yeah, if it's been sitting for a while, the rear cross member, the rear subframe and everything can be really, really badly corroded. Worse than a Hyundai again.
Oh my word. Well, we'll see if I get out of this one alive or not then. I still haven't got the MGB running yet. I don't know what's going on with that.
You were daily in this one at one point, weren't you?
I was, and it only had a paddy when I put. Oh, I can't say that because someone told me I was racist saying it last time. It had a sulk for sitting, and it makes no logical sense as to why it wouldn't start and run now. And it's nothing to do with the engine actually. I've got it running on the engine runs fine, but it's something to do with the ignition. As soon as you put power to the battery, everything's on.
Right.
Like the starter wants to, the fuel pump's on, starter wants to get. So I thought it was the switch. I thought it was the ignition switch, so I swapped that over, but I don't know, I've got the wires right. Oh, Petey came by and had a play with it. He's convinced he's put the wires in the right place, but something's going on. It's electrical. Yeah. Not the best with electric.
So guys, that's us just got back for Chop's Garage. We've had an absolutely awesome day down in Devon with James. It's been a long drive. We're a bit shattered, 4.5 hours back, but we've had such an awesome day, and there's so much content. We're going to have to split this into 2 videos, or it'd end up being an hour long. So
yeah, so we've decided to split this one and make this like a little cheeky Friday upload so that you guys can watch a little bit, and then on
Sunday
on Sunday at 8 o'clock our usual time you can check out part 2 where we do more stuff. And if you want to see even more stuff, you can check the link in the description to James's channel where he's uploaded even more stuff. So
yeah, he's got his separate video for when we went for our visit.
Yeah, we did loads of stuff. There's so much footage.
Loads of stuff. And guys, if you want to check out even more stuff, like behind the scenes stuff and what we got up to, you can also check out our Instagram and TikTok. We've started TikTok.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Instagram mainly.
We've got a little kind of PR manager now who's taking charge.
Yeah, Mum's on it. Mum's on it.
Homebuilt 2020. There'll be links in the description as always.
Yep, links to them, links to James's video, links to Chop's Garage channel.
Yeah.
Go check him out. Give him a like, give him a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on both channels.
Yeah, both.
And we'll see you on Sunday for part 2.